Glad to have you with us from Orlando, Florida. And what a night for college football in the stadium known as the Bounce House. The UCF Knights ready to open another season at FBC Mortgage Stadium. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see, the Astronauts taking on a team from the Big 12, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Knights ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Astronauts' return team didn't help matters out much with that one. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions him. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
The Astronauts will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. So the UCF Knights offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Give to the back. Smashes through. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Gonna run it. It's Boone. Shows him the stiff arm. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. The Knights moving quickly to the line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, UCF! Reeled it in and just made the house call. They're on the board first here in the season opener. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower. We get high-scoring game after high-scoring game. It looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll run the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Lets it fly. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Astronauts.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Toledo is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Bruce Gradkowski should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to the Coyotes. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Power football with the run. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Got him downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Knights in the hurry-up. They'll go to the ground. Turns it on in midfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. He's got 42 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. Little touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Jefferson. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Trying to get to it. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack.
3rd and long situation. We're bringing an extra DB on the field. We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Here comes the option. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Off play action. Pocket starts to collapse. Caught on the outside, it's York. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. The option look. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. And the Astronauts will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The Knights are in the hurry-up.
A great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Now facing a 3rd and long. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the tailback. Thrust that arm out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Now on the option. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the fullback. Breaks the tackle. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll give it to the back. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Astronauts are flying down the field. On the option. Can't get him to the ground.
And the fullbacks, usually are typically in there to block, right? Those are the big, strong guys that usually lead the way for the running back. But occasionally you slip it to them, and you probably don't do it too much and don't make a living off it. But when you get nice little chunks like this, maybe you find another way to give him the football.
And the Astronauts will have it 1st and 10. Run it with the fullback. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. On the option. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. A 3rd down try for the offense. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Floating away. Going to try to get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They'll go to the fullback. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. With the catch, it's O'Neal. And he breaks into the open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Big fullback's got it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the option. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Goes to the option. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. The Knights want to pick up the tempo. They'll give it to him again. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Fires to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking to throw it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Hudson. Stopped after making the catch. A third and long coming up here. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Knights line up to punt it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Looking for room. It's O'Neal. Little bit of running room as he picks up 4 and gets it out to the 5. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll try to loosen him up from deep in his own end. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Getting some heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
The Astronauts send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got a man. It's Hudson. Oh, there's the ball. And the defense snatches it, and they reverse the field. And they'll drag him down after a good return.
You know, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure. After he makes the catch, that's a costly giveaway.
Here comes the offense on first down. They'll run the option. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll ride his man on the option. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They're trying to get to it. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback is excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the Astronauts decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse, but move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
To the air, it's Jefferson. He's got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Look out, he's got room. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Knights will hustle to the line.
Yeah, and how about the 3rd down run play? And this is an offense that they can do a lot of different things, so they make you guard the whole field, but you might want to start with that running back. And he makes the big play, gets the 3rd down conversion, gets him a new set of downs.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. This is a 3rd and long. It's on target and complete.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and something. How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Let's see what he can do with the return. And the returner is stopped. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Makes the grab. It's Swartz. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. To the air on 1st down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. They're going to throw it again. Got it set up on the outside. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And they get the sack right out of the gate. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Working that left side now. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Pittman. At midfield, he's got room. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Jefferson. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The give to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On second down, he'll let it fly. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Going up top on first down. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting a sack. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there in Orlando. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys just down the road from our EA Sports Studios at the Bounce House.
The Astronauts will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Knights.
This offense is high-octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Minnesota is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field and off it, this game is not over. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to North Carolina. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Astronauts will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Wide open downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Knights trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCF! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll run the option. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. They ran it on first down, now on 2nd. He's looking to throw. The quick out. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. He wants to throw it. Fires downfield. Lost the defense, he's wide open. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Astronauts getting set on 1st and 10. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on 2nd down. Here comes the option. The pitch. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Astronauts will punt this one away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Looking left. And the ball is picked off. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Line gets set, first down. Got enough space. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Astronauts! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Takes the handoff. It's Harvey. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Knights are moving quickly down the field.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this...
The expressway is wide open. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. He has 89 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. Gets it out fast. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Got it in the middle. It's Pittman. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! He has been surgical. Precision passing. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. An 84-yard drive there. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's low. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Offense getting set for first down. The option look. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Crosses to 35. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now facing a 2nd and 10 from the 28 after that last incompletion. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Astronauts!
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. He leaves it with his back. Nowhere to go on that run, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Jefferson. Got his man quickly. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense
just keeps moving. Give him 105 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles.
Makes the catch. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. Try to barge their way in. Touchdown, UCF! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Still on his feet. He's going to run it. Short gain on the play before he slides. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Astronauts come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Astronauts are on the move. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his big tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The back goes in motion. Now the toss. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Astronauts!
Number 7.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Bowling Green is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to the Astronauts. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, the ground game. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to throw, it's Jefferson. Takes the easy one to the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Knights will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. First down here for the offense. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Bought a little time. Lets it go. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Snagged in the middle. It's O'Neal. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Buys a little time with his feet. And he'll slide after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Now on the option. He'll pitch it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The play action fake. They're bringing heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Got it in the middle. It's Hudson. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Knights trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Touchdown, Knights! He would not be denied.
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. A 1st down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Feeling some heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Astronauts will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now.
Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, UCF! And the pummeling has started.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now the offense will come onto the field again. He'll come out throwing on first down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Timeout called by the offense. Clock stops with 21 seconds left. Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's York. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Coming after him. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Astronauts will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. After this, it'll be a wrap. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the player. As you come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.